Okay. We ready to begin.
Whoop, whoop.
Ooh, girl, so corny.
Let's
Okay,
get it.
so we gonna start a full body strength workout, and it's about 30 minutes long. So I think I need to take my socks off. Okay, I need to take these here socks off. Up. Well, is this gonna come off my foot? It is. Okay, cause I want to fall.
Watch it now.
All right, let's get started. Let's start from the beginning. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lululemon Studio. I am Tina, and this is your 30-minute total body strength class. And today we are using no equipment. So this is body weight. Think of this as getting every part of your body warmed up, kind of woken up, feeling good, grounded,
I'm finna record.
and
Look.
ready for your day. So let's start by planting your feet still right under your hips and just taking ear to shoulder, just starting from the top of the body, stretching through the neck, being aware of any tightness happening because we want to work through all of those things, get your body mobilized, warm, energized. So just taking your time, being gentle on your body. Now, if you feel like you want to add some weight to this, feel free to add weight as we get into the meat of the class. But for now, let's just stay with this body weight work and shoulder rolls back. So just opening up the chest, the shoulders, this should feel really good. Hi, Cal. How are you? Good to see you. Roll the shoulders forward. Take a deep breath. And then tension, lift the shoulders up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. As you exhale, decompress the shoulders down. One more time. Breathe in. Tension, tightness. Exhale. Let the shoulders relax. Now separate the feet shoulders width, just a little bit of dynamic mobility, torso twist, and alternating sides. I've got my arms up so I can feel the twist in the waistline. Hi, Suze. How are you today? So just warming up the abs, the obliques. What I wanted to do is incorporate a bunch of moves that we traditionally would be doing with weight, but using body weight, being very particular on form. Now, taking our feet into a squat reach, feet are going to be shoulders width, slight turn out of the toes. Hands come to prayer. As we squat, pause at the bottom. Big reach, one arm overhead, feeling stretch in the waist. Let's repeat that. Do it again. Other arm. Great. Let's add a calf raise at the top. Balance, control. Morning, Angie. How are you? And switch. Oh. Breathe, focusing on posture. And as we're going through these exercises, I want you to be sure you are feeling them where we're supposed to feel them. So in squats, thighs on the way down, glutes on the way up. And of course, the reach is a stretch. So two totally different feels in one exercise. Let's go to good morning. So plant the feet. You're going to come a little closer. Think hips width. Palms are up to the sky. Incline the chest, slight bend in the knees. Good morning mimics a deadlift. What we're going to do is rotate our palms down to the floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. Push through the feet and stand up. Now deep breath in. As you exhale, incline the chest forward, slight bend in the knees. Once you feel that nice deep bend in the knees, push through the feet, come on up. Good morning, waking up the back of the body, our posterior chain. Hi, Erin. Now at the bottom here, let's hold the bottom of the good morning, and I want everybody to pull their abs in tight. Be very specific that you're squeezing your shoulder blades together, push through the floor, come on up. That's also going to heat up those legs a little bit more. Oh, push through the floor, stand up. Hi, Peter. Good to see you, my friend. Lift. One more rep. Push through the floor, come on up. Now stepping back into a lunge. Arms are going to reach overhead. That's going to throw off our balance a little bit. So take your time, control, and switching or alternating sides. Hi, Brandy. So take your time. Just taking advantage of all of this body weight work. Moving with clarity and efficiency. Hi, Lillian. So in a lunge, we want 90-degree bends. I have my back heel high and the thigh is underneath the hip. Brace your abs, hold it super tight. That's gonna help with your balance. Hi, KW. Big reach. One more rep, 3, 2, just getting a little cardio going, just warming up the body more. Start flexing the toes up to the sky, working into the shins and the feet, the calves, and just marching in place. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. If you feel so inclined, you can jumping jack. You can do jump rope, doing something a little bit more cardiovascular to get the body warmed up and pumping. Hi, Magda. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, recover. Now we're gonna start our very first series with some upper body work. But even though we're doing body weight, the body weight portion on the floor is gonna be more targeted towards arms and abs. Standing, we're gonna get back. So we're gonna do fundamental. Feet are gonna be parallel, incline the chest, stay in the recovery, just watch really quick. V with the arms, T with the arms, A. Okay, and I want beaming energy through the fingertips. You are creating resistance through your body. Let's try it, Frank. So feet parallel, hinge the hips, slight bend in the knees, bring your palms right down in front of your shoulders. With your thumbs, drawing a V up to the ceiling, high diagonal. Pause and hold. Feeling the shoulders warming up, big reach through the fingertips. Now without letting the backward legs move, bring the palms back down onto the shoulders. Take a T. Now again, you can utilize weights with this if you'd like, but trust me when I say you might want to go a little light with this. Palms together, A. So this is firing your triceps, the backs of the arms. Pull your abs in a little bit tighter. Make sure you're feeling that work in the back of the arm. And let's do it one more time. V. Ribcage should be closed. Chin off the chest. Hi, Jules. T. Great. One more time with the A. Pinkies are going to be up to the high diagonals or low diagonals in the room. Amazing. One hand behind head. Opposite arm is going to trail down the side of the thigh for standing side bend. Try and get nice and low, my friends. Hi, Kayla. And I cannot be quick to forget. I have to give a quick shout out. Now, I have a very, very loyal friend taking class who I missed your birthday last week, last Thursday. Chef Cookie, happy birthday! Switch sides. So chest is open, stand nice and tall. If it's ever your birthday or if you have a class that you want to celebrate, just DM me, let me know. Give me a shout out on the gram and I'll make sure that it happens for you because I'm so proud to be your coach, your trainer, and I want you to know I notice you and I'm proud of you. 3, 2, 1 more. Awesome. Now we're going to alternate sides and deadlifts. We're going to spend 45 seconds on one leg, 45 seconds on the other. So we're going to kickstand 1 foot back. Feet are going to be parallel. I want everybody to reach your fingertips, bend the knees. So you have a nice long spine. We're going to pulse right here. This is going to fire up the hamstring back of the leg. Now, if you need to, you can bring both feet together. But if you can just do a kickstand stance, so 1 foot is back, it's going to be in alignment with the hip. Fingertips are reaching down, but what is incredibly important is that we are not rounding the thigh. Okay, all that posture work we just did with the VTA, you're going to start feeling that burn in the hamstring right here. Warming up those hammies and glutes. Now let's switch sides. So now you have the opposite foot back, bending the supporting knee. It's going to be tracking right over your ankle. And look to make sure your form is right. Most of your weight should be in the front leg. Both hips should be parallel and square to the floor. Okay, posture is everything in form. 20 seconds. Now you're going to want to lean forward into the toes to make sure the heel of the front foot is down. The heel of the back foot is the only thing that should be elevated. 8 seconds. Feel that burn in the hammy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Stand. Now letting the hamstring recover for just a moment, we're going to do the whole series one more time. So now you have an idea of what it feels like on your body. In terms of the VTA, what I want to do is we're going to add a pulse. Just so you feel it in the shoulders, the back, the middle of the back, your thoracic spine area, all the protective muscles that are going to protect your spine. The most important part of our neurological body, right? Let's go ahead, get into our deadlift stance, feet parallel, incline the chest, starting with the palms together. Here we go, start with a V. Add a little bit of a pulse at the top. Awesome. Bring the palms together. Out to a T. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. If I put a pencil between your shoulders, you should be able to squeeze it and hold it if you were to stand up. Add a pulse. Awesome. Palms together. A. Pinkies to the down diagonals of your space. Pulse at the top. Awesome. Now take this next 20 seconds, give me as many reps as possible without compromising form. Abs are tight. 15 seconds. Great job, Fab Glam. Shoulders away from the ears, chin off the chest. Nice. This is all that nitty-gritty posture work that we all need. 3, 2, 1. Side bend. So one hand up, one hand down, trailing the outside of the thigh. Now, if you're doing this with weight, traditionally you would put weight in this hand, you know, the hand that's going down the leg, but you do not always have to. I did this exercise the other night as I was prepping for classes. I'm sore, just body weight. So it doesn't take much, and you can really feel the obliques. Let's switch sides, Laura. Switch. Now, as you stand tall, everybody look. Lift your ribs up and over your hips. Your hips essentially do not move. So that way you're feeling the squeeze in the opposite side right here. In the obliques, in the waistline. Hi, Mary. 10 seconds. Then we're gonna go into the kickstand deadlifts. Remember, you always have the option of doing traditional stance. 2 feet down. 3, 2, good. 1 foot back, let's pulse. Maybe make the pulse a little bigger. And check from head to tailbone, everybody should be in neutral spine, a straight line. Abs are in, we're not laying on the front thigh here. Fingertips reach. If you want more of a challenge for your arms, bring them out to the side. Don't let the arms bounce. So you're fighting naturally gravity. Pulse, 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 pulse. Woo! Feeling that burn in the hammy, making sure the knee is over the ankle. Great job, friends. House sit. We've got about 8 seconds left, then we switch sides. Squeeze the shoulder blades together in the T position. 4, 3, 2, great. On one switch. You want even more of a challenge with the arms? V. Ay, ay, ay. Keeping the arms right by the ears if you can. Pulse it. Pulse. You're going to start feeling the energy warming up the hamstring right away. Fight with the abs. 20 seconds, my friends. Now, the pulse can be slower if you need to. Ooh, feeling that burn. We got 10 seconds here before we have a 30-second rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Recover. Whew. So we are focusing on here. The next segment, we're going to be doing again some more standing postural work, a V and a W. So just watch real quick. Same stance in that deadlift. V with the arms. Now what we're going to be doing like a row or an overhead pull. Pull your elbows into a W right by your ribs. We're going to reach back up to the V. Okay, 1 minute. With that incline, starts to kick in. Here we go, V9. Incline the chest, bring the arms up to your V, elbows into your ribs. Squeeze, 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 creating your own resistance. Then slow and controlled, reach fingertips to the high diagonal. And again, elbows in. Now, right away, I want you to try, look at your elbows and your periphery as you're lowering your arms to your ribs. I want you to make sure your elbows are back, behind you almost. Okay, high mid today. Squeeze your elbows in, squeeze, squeeze, reach. Great job, again, squeeze and reach. Squeeze, 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 shoulder blades, lats. The pulling muscles of our body. Right under the shoulder. One more, Kathy. 3, 2, amazing. 1. Now we're gonna go into a squat, a wide squat. So taking our toes so they are outside your shoulders in a slight turnout. We're gonna alternate sides. Bending the knee. It's almost gonna feel like a lateral lunge, but the difference is that your feet stay in your wide squat stance, okay? Now the direction of where your toes are depends on you. If you want, I do a slight turnout, but you can always have your toes forward, more of a lunge, okay? What we're focusing on here are glutes, musculature in the outer part and inner parts of the thighs, and of course posture. Control and slow. Now everybody hold one side for me right here, meet me here. You're gonna push into the floor to stand up. Make sure you are feeling your leg muscles fire. Go slow. Squeeze the glutes to the top. Again. Other side. Squeeze the glutes to the top. Yes, Chili. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Now notice kneecaps have to be pulling up. Again. Squeeze. These are very great things. Very great. These are great things to do to assess posture, make sure we are feeling these moves before we add a load or a weight in our body. Make sure we're doing it right. Good. Now everybody, take your toes, turn them out a little more. Taking both arms up by your ears. We're gonna increase the load of the oblique. Bring both arms up, side bend. Now we're gonna add a squat at the top. So stand straight, squat at the bottom, straight at the top. Squat at the bottom, straight at the top. You're gonna feel inner thighs, legs, glutes, the whole gamut. Great job. Squeeze. Other side. Squeeze. Stand tall. I got you, D. Squeeze. All right, Captain Lou. Proud, proud, proud. Body's working. Stand tall, get the legs moving. Obliques, abs. 3, 2, good, recover. Awesome. How are we feeling about that? So keep in mind, on your phone, your app, your watch, you can actually communicate with me. There's gifts, and I will see them pop up on the screen. All right, so we're gonna do that series again. The whole idea now is that I wanna make sure you feel good. So if you are going in a nice, quick, fast pace and tempo, amazing. If you're going slow and that's where you're comfortable, that is also okay. All right, back to that standing V, Chef Cookie. So incline the chest, palms up together, thumbs to the sky. V with the elbows, reach. Now let's just say you want to make this more challenging. If you were to lay on a bench with your abs down or even lay on the floor, everybody keep going where you are standing. But if I were to do this on the floor, this is a whole nother game. This is a whole new level. Makes it so much more challenging, even fundamental, still, but challenging. Pull. So there's lots of options. I never judge a class by the level. The level doesn't mean anything because I can put into it whatever I want to get out. Pull. Warming and waking up the body. Great job, Eleni. 3, 2, 1. Back to the squat. So establish your stance, alternating sides. Make sure the heels stand. So on the way down, you're going to feel your quad. On the way up, push through the heel. You'll feel the hamstring, the inner thigh, and the glute. Great job, Linda. Push. Push. Hands in prayer, shoulders down and back. There should be resistance. Everybody hold it right here. Pulse. Just like we did in the deadlift. If I were with you at home and I were trying to pull your hands away, I couldn't be able to. You should be pushing, creating resistance, and feeling this in your arms and your chest. Chest, biceps. Woo. Good. Stand tall, switch sides. Add the pulse again. Keeping the knee tracking right over the toes, the ankle. Pulse. Pulse. Oh boy. Great job, Jacqueline. We have to be so conscious of every part of the body. Don't let anything fall apart for the next 20 seconds. Good. Stand tall. Alternating sides. Back to the very first style that we did. Great job, Kathy. 5, 4, 3, 2 on 1. Good. I turn my toes out a little more. Get a little deeper into the squat. Arms up, side bend, stand up tall. So if you think about it, your stance is going to mimic a sumo stance, is what we call it in fitness. Push. Squat, side bend. One side at a time, Chris. So where are we feeling this? Back. Squeeze and stand. Other side, great job. Squeeze and stand. Chin off the chest. Squeeze, stand. Nice work. 15 seconds. Now coming up, we're going to be making our way to the floor for some abs and more upper body work. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Rest. Come on down. Now, this next section will require some work on our hands. If you are not comfortable doing work on your hands, number one, I want to know why. So we got something going on with our hands, our wrists. Okay, my mom's had carpal tunnel, so I understand that can be challenging, but let's come up with a solution. If you can't do work on your hands, we can do it standing. You could even do the same bird dog. So watch this. This is the next move is bird dog. Okay, this is about abs. If you can't do it that way, or that doesn't feel good, dead bug is essentially the same thing on your back. Okay, so pick the version you can do, and let's move forward. So tucking the toes, knees under hips, hands under shoulders, right arm, left leg extend. So even if you're in dead bug, it's the same thing. Hold. Now make sure everybody knee is down. The bicep in the air is by your ear, and the hip is parallel to the floor. Switch. Left arm, right leg. You want to stop the bird dog positioning to be level with your back and your shoulders, your leg and your arm. Good. Switch sides. Now if you're doing dead bug, same idea. You just have the floor helping your back stay still. This version is a little bit more challenging. Keep actively pushing away from the floor. One more. 4, 3, 2, good. Reset push-ups. Now, from here, this is how it's taught. You sit back into your heels, your toes into child's pose. Bring your arms out straight like a stretch. Then come out to a modified plank. Push-up. If you have full form push-ups in your vocabulary, do full form. Okay? If sitting back on your knees does not feel good, if you can still be on the floor, everybody else keep going. The version that you choose. What I want you to do is keep all the weight in your upper body primarily and do the push here. Okay? If that still doesn't feel good, wall push-up standing. I don't have a wall, but if you have a wall at home, use a wall. Something rather than nothing. We've got about 45 seconds. So whatever version appeals to you and your body today, that's what we take. Okay? Those of you that are working on the floor and on the wall, I want you to make sure the palm of your hand is not touching the surface of whatever you're leaning on, okay? That means you are using your grip strength and your upper body strength to support your body. Great job, friends. Last little bit here. Mom, 2 boys. That's right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Everybody on 1 high plank. So knees, feet, thighs together, squeeze them tight. Hands are under the shoulders. Check out your elbows. Dipples of the elbows, you got to rotate them in so that they face each other towards the midline of your body. Hold it there. Hold it there. Just hold. This can be one of the more challenging things we do for our abs is just hold a plank. Hold, 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 hold. Now, if you're on your wall, you're standing, you're just leaning on the wall with your arms, your hands on the wall, right? Feet are behind you. 3, 2, on 1 again, walk down your forearms, lace your palms together, hold. You can even do the version where you drop your knees if you need to. But 30 seconds of just focusing on ab and upper body strength. Hold it. Now I want a hard plank, which means elbows are under shoulders, abs are on, knees, feet, thighs are touching. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Recover. Recover. Simple, but hard. And the funny thing is, the more I exercise, the stronger my body gets. Working out does not necessarily get easier. Sometimes it feels harder because my body works more efficiently. It understands what it's supposed to feel more. So if you're going through those ebbs and flows, you're not alone. And that's exactly how it should be. That's the process of us working on these things. Let's go back to bird dog. Everybody, hands on your shoulders, tuck the toes.
Are we not
Push
done?
away from the floor, and we're gonna reach. Right arm, left leg. Remember the modification for this is dead bug. Everybody keep going. Other side, you wanna go slow. Reach the peak of the position at the very top. Hold it, pause. Gently, at the same time, bring the arm and the hand and the leg down. Switch and reach. Making sure your abs are pulling in tight. And I just tell myself, don't sink into the shoulders. Push away from the floor. Push away, push away, push away. Great job. 13 seconds. Then we're going to go into the second set of push-ups. The last set of push-ups. The 2 planks, and then we out. 4, 3, 2. Amazing. Back to our push-ups, friends. Reset, sit back, push-up. Now, I've had knee surgery, so I understand this was the hardest thing for me to do, knee surgery, right after. Bend my knee. So if you find that you can't do that extension or flexion in your knee, stand. Do the push-up standing. Don't do it on the floor, okay? Because the stronger you get up here standing, eventually you will be able to do this, okay? Set yourself up for success. Do not beat yourself down, or me, if you can't do it. There are options, right? I just gave them to you. Push up. Knee at depth. Push up. Lean it back. Now we're doing modified push-ups, my friends. Elbows on the down diagonal. Again, do not let the palm of the hand sink to the floor. It's like you're trying to squeeze the flooring or the wall up. Squeeze. Good job. What are we supposed to be feeling in push-ups? Chest, biceps, triceps, abs. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Everybody hold the high plank. This is it. Discipline for the next minute. It's a minute of holding a plank. That's tough. The elbows are in, hands are under shoulders, long line from head to heels. Squeeze your knees, feet, thighs together tight. And if you're standing, perfect. Same discipline. 10 more seconds here. We work to our forearms. Keep going. Don't move. Don't move. 3, 2, 1. Walk it down. In fitness, there is only one way to achieve your goals. You have to do it yourself. We have to work on it together. Come on. Hips flat to the floor. Can everybody lower your hips? If you need to drop the knees, but do not come out of this. Fight. 10 seconds, friends. Finish strong. Let's go, Dan. Let's go, Chef Cookie, my birthday man. 4, 3, 2, recover. Gently. Gently. Meet me under seat. Meet me under seat. Lengthen your legs. Slight separation. Reach up and out of the waistline. Stretch out the hamstring. See if you're feeling any of that tightness from the positions you were doing earlier. So we covered a lot. Good job, everybody. And again, bookmark this class. This is a great class you can assess if your body feels and is doing the things you want it to be doing. And then you can even add weight. Even though I'm teaching body weight, it's fine. It's a great and easy way to progress the class. Let's take our feet to a butterfly, insteps together. Because of all those squats, walk the hands forward if you can. And really live in the roundness of the back. And we stretch through the back too, from the VTAs, the posture work. Awesome. Now, everybody stay here and stretch, but look at me quick because I want to give one more option if you need it. You can do the VTAs like this too, on the floor. Or come up to your feet, standing on a wall. Ooh, that's tough. I did that when I dislocated my shoulders. Roll the shoulders back, lots of options. And if you need one, message me. I'm X and I am here for you. I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.
Oh, Lord. Oh, oh my God. Girl. Oh, this whooped me. How you feel?
You didn't I say beginner? Did you say beginner?
Yeah, girl.
Ooh
Oh,
wee.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wee.
Look, well, I must be before
Oh,
beginner because
Lord.
that like to kick my butt. Ooh, child.
Girl. Oh, well,
How's your ankle?
I struggled a little bit like with them lunges.
Right.
When it was time to go to the left side, I couldn't do the full lunge because that shit hurt. But
Yeah. You
uh,
did it though, girl. Good job.
I know,
Good
got the
job,
sweat
baby.
and everything. Oh, slow exercise got me sweating crazy.
I know, right? Oh
Man.
goodness. No, but that was good
All
though.
right.
Ooh.
All right. Well, that was our first fat burn. So, y'all stay tuned and hang out.
Let's
Peace.
go. Peace out.